My name is Angie Rose, and I tell everybody I'm just a Puerto Rican girl from the Bronx that loves Jesus and hip hop. Grew up in church. Parents are pastors, but I had a brother who loved hip hop and loved the streets. So I always tell people I had an interesting kind of commingling of guidance growing up. So grew up in church, used to rap with my brothers, and used to pray with my parents, and then got a lot older and got very rebellious. Kind of did my thing, did what I wanted to do. Got involved in drugs, alcohol abuse, had some issues with the law, all this crazy stuff. One day, God got a hold of me in my living room. I was playing piano and singing a song, and He changed my life in that moment. And I kind of gave it all to Him, and here I am. Struggles, all that, but understanding that God is good. I think overall, I want to just showcase the sovereignty of God and how in every situation, good or bad, He's involved purposefully. So I was actually a student at night at college, and one of my friends was recording a song with Rockin' Studios, and he called me. He was like, "Hey, can you come in to sing a hook for me?" So I was like, yeah. I went through, and he ended up telling Eddie Magic and Chris Belmont that I rapped, and they did not believe him. And so they were like, yeah, let me see, and started throwing on some beats, and I started freestyling, and I went home, and they sent me some beats that night, and here we are. Being a female rapper from New York is definitely odd, but I think a lot of times before people know me or have heard anything from me, they're just like, she's not rapping, she's not gonna rap. But then usually when I get on stage or I freestyle or jump in a cypher or something, I get a lot of love from people, so I didn't really expect that. So it's kind of what it is right now. It's dope. So I'm working on a project at the moment. It's called Thorns Over Roses, and it's written out like a fraction. So I'm trying to, like I said before, display the sovereignty of God, but in a normal way. So when you speak the title, I'm kind of showcasing our perspective on life, where we go through struggles and we think, you know what, this is the end, and my life is never going to get better. And the opposite, when you read it, I'm showcasing the perspective of God in, everything that we're going through now is only a portion of what is to come, that Romans kind of mentality. I think one of my favorites that I'm working on so far is a song called Unstoppable, just because I'm kind of dealing with an injury right now. I'm dealing with all this stuff and still feeling like it's all possible. I actually made these shirts to kind of follow that theme, and it says suffering is the servant of glory, and that's kind of the epitome of the song and project. Seeing God, I think, in my life and in the lives of other people, or in just everyday situations like this conversation, I think that's what drives and inspires my music and me as a person. I still like to do music outside of music. I really spend a lot of time just chilling and vibing with my headphones on. I like to read, I like to draw, I like to play piano and drums and stuff. Just chill. This is Angie Rose, and you're watching an artist profile on Jam the Hype.